So, ladies and gentlemen, the reason that I'm here, we are, in a sense, celebrating completing our raid sponsorship, which is really awesome. I didn't expect to get to 140, let alone do it by Friday. I thought I'd be like, I'd be desperately begging everybody to, help me out and stuff like that this coming Sunday, but I'll take it. So as a way to celebrate, I'm going to spend some money. This is something else that's part of the sponsorship, is that they, would like, as a content creator, me to spend a little something sub on stream. And so I thought about this a lot, and I'm like, how am I gonna spend this money? Like, I have a budget. I need to spend at least $49.99 US. So I'm like, okay, well, what am I going to spend it on? Because there's a lot of ways to spend money in this game. Just like there's a lot of ways to spend money in warships. And there are some better ways to spend money, and there are some worse ways to spend money. So I thought we could spend some time looking at that. Part of the reason for the stream being starting at 10 o'clock instead of the original 11 start time is because one of the packs that I want to buy expires in just 20 minutes. So after this battle is... yeah, I know, right? I'm cutting it close here.
Yeah, you are.
So, as soon as this battle ends, I'm gonna go buy that pack at least, and then I'll talk to you guys about why I'm gonna buy the packs that I am. And then we're gonna open some shards. I have... It's a double chance weekend for Sacred Shards, and then there's also a ×10 on top of that for Dracomorph, who's considered one of the best champions in this game. So I figured, what the hell, why not? Originally, it was going to be, I was going to do this as part of my Sunday stream, but of course that ×10 ends tomorrow. So you just can't win sometimes, guys. You just can't win sometimes,
Yeah, loser.
Alright, so, without further ado, give me just one sec here. I am going to find, here's my Warriors pack that expires in 20 minutes and 33 seconds.
Hurry up and get it!
I'm going to click on buy, and then I'm going to enter in my credit card number, which I'm not going to show on stream for...
Aww.
Yeah, I know, right? Stevie is going to the bed.
Show us the cartons.
That's just what I need, is to get like a fraud alert on April Fool's Day.
Right? This plan still sucks. Love you too, Puddin'. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Puddin'. Alright, here we go. I'm buying it now. This is my first time ever buying something live on stream in Raid.
Even Vicey's in the background just yelled, oh shit, it's Puddin'.
Nice. And... so there we go. I bought it. There they are. So let's talk about that. I bought that particular pack because it's considered to be the best value in the game. Now that's called the Warrior Circle pack. Specifically, when you get a pack, and they rotate through, but when you get a pack that's got the 2 legendary tomes, that's when it's considered the ultimate best pack. And then everything else is just, it's nice. The energy refills are nice. If you are a newer player, the energy refills don't matter because you get a refill based on your maximum number of energy. So they're worth less if your maximum number is less, right? 130 is the highest that you get. So once you get to 130, energy refills are where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead.
Did you get a girlfriend? Is that what you said?
No.
I did not say do I get a... What?
Not you, Iron. Look at
Oh!
you.
Do I get a girlfriend if I buy that pack? No, that pack is for people that don't have girlfriends. No. Anyways, so that's why I picked that one up. And I was told, because I'm new to all this, I was told that it'll rotate, but it doesn't pop up right off the bat. So I thought to myself, well, crap, I better buy this now, right? So that's $10 or $9.99. And then the next one that I'm going to go ahead and buy is the monthly pack. The monthly pack gives you a Sacred Shard, 5 Ancient Shards, and a Void. Now there is a Sacred Daily pack here for the same price. This gives you more energy and 1,000 gems. See? This gives you less energy, more gems though, right? This gives you some credits as well. And then the thing I like about this is you get one more void shard and one more ancient shard. So to me, I think this is a much better value than this, although they're pretty close to each other in what you can choose to get. By the way, guys, we do have a giveaway open. Exclamation point ticket gets you in, and you're going to want to make sure you're a follower and present to win, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the monthly pack for $29.99. Wow, it's so easy to spend money once it saves your credit card. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Oh my god. So now I just spent $29.99 plus $9.99. So I still have a little ways to go. I've got 1,000 energy I can spend now. I've got 800 gems that I'm gonna watch this. Boom. I mean, that's kind of sexy. I'm gonna get void and ancient shards, so that's kind of neat. Okay, now that takes care of almost everything from here. The other one that I'm gonna get is the daily gem pack. This one is huge. For $10, you get 2,140 gems. You get gems a bunch on the first day, and then every day that you log in, you get additional gems. So it encourages you to obviously log in and play the game as well. But this is considered the best value because gems is basically like stored energy, and you use gems for a lot of things. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up now. Okay, that's done. All right, go ahead and claim my 250 gems. And you can see I've got the 250 gems that show up here. Boink. Now I've got even more gems. Guys, this is more gems that I've normally have on this account. Unlike doubloons, I actually use them. And the only time that I had more than this that I can think of is actually when I stopped playing for a while and, you know, everything just kind of picked up, you know. So that was kind of interesting. Okay, so that was $9.99, $9.99, and $29.99, and I need to spend at least $49.99. So what does that mean? I'm 3 cents short, right?
It means buy more.
It means I have to buy something else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the cheapest damn thing I can buy. Well, almost cheapest. Technically, I could do this for. I could buy the rookie pack. What the hell is this? An Ancient Shard? Nah. I'm gonna do this. Because this one gives me an Ancient Shard. I mean, it's $2 more, but I also get a Demon Lord Key, I get a rank 4 chicken, I get XP boost, I get arena refill, I get another energy refill, I get 5 random brews, which doesn't matter too much, and then I get some credits, which also doesn't really matter too much.
When you're new to the game, the brews are good.
When you're new to the... Yes, and they're good for another reason. I'll show you guys what that other reason is in a moment, too.
God, why am I helping with this? I shouldn't be telling people stuff about radio.
All right, so buying that one, boink, done. And now I have spent what, $52.96 or something like that. Hey, Lone Wolf, how you doing? Now, let me get my goodies. Pretty shocked at how quickly they show up on the account. That's kind of neat. I should have held off on the XP boost. Oh well. All right. Well, I've got I've got a week and 2 days of XP boost going anyways. Just doing some relaxing. Nice. Well, thanks for coming and relaxing here. So let's.
Did you mess up a mid-max?
A little bit. A little bit.
Oh, that's it. Cancel the stream. That's unacceptable.
And guys, remember, exclamation point ticket. It may be a raid stream, but we're giving away warship shit.
So let me talk about the reasons why you probably don't want to buy some of the other things that are out here. For one, there's the bonus sacred pack for $30. You don't get a lot out of this compared to what the other one I spent $30 for it, and I got a sacred plus a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, even this is going to be better than this, right? So I don't care that this is a limited time offer, right? Like, I'm going to go for this with my money. And then this pack string. Now this is as predatory as it gets, in my opinion, because it says, okay, you get this offer, and then you unlock even better ones. So you click on 2, and it doesn't tell you the price. It just says, get the previous offer, and we'll tell you what the price is. Now look at this. It's twice everything else, and even the background, it like makes you feel like you're doing something better, right? It's twice of this. Now I've done some research to see what these packs will get you, and these packs always go up in price after the first. So $24.99, and then here this is going to be like probably going to be like $39.99 next, right? And then the last one is $14.99, and I mean you get a whole bunch of stuff. So like the idea is, of course, they want to get you to buy these 2 packs to get this pack and go, oh my god, look at what I can get for 15 bucks. This is a deal. Well, to get there, you obviously had to pay a whole bunch extra. So if you're looking to spend money in this game, I would say steer clear of these, personally. People say I should watch Lords of that to get better at the game, but I just keep bumping into islands for watching the stream. Sorry. So I guess you're watching the wrong content creator there. No. Anyway. Now there's the Event Advantage pack. Now this literally just dropped before I even started. So this is something that could have value. Chickens are really good because that allows you to rank up your champions that much quicker. And for a newer account, I'd say this is really, really good for a newer account because you know, you want to get in a new account, you want to get to a 6-star as quickly as possible. This would really help you get to a 6-star. And then, of course, there's the 400 energy. If your refills are like 80 energy a piece or something, that 400 straight energy is worth quite a bit. So that's kind of nice, too. And then there's this. You get these every day. It's a $30 pack, and they give you 6-star of these guys, plus energy, plus credits. Now, the problem with this kind of pack is you can't tell what the qualities of these artifacts are going to be, and most likely you're going to get this artifact, right, and it's going to be a boot, and there's only one type of boot that you really care about, and those are boots that have speed as the primary stat. You're probably going to get like attack or HP percentage or defense percentage or defense or HP. You get the idea? So you're going to spend money, be like, oh yeah, I'm going to get this awesome artifact set, and then that's going to be crap, that's going to be crap, that's going to be crap, that might be okay, that'll be good, and that'll be crap. And then you're going to be like, why did I spend this money? So I'd say steer clear of these kinds of artifact packs as well. Now, you notice I didn't buy Sacreds, and part of that also has to deal with the fact that I'm doing Clan Boss every day. And I talked about this on my last stream. If you're at the point where you can get Ultra Nightmare chests, then you have a good chance of getting Sacred Shards just from that. As a matter of fact, in the past 2 days, if I remember right, I've gotten 2 Sacred Shards. One out of an Ultra Nightmare crate, and then one out of a Nightmare crate as well. Get in a clan that will finish both Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, and most likely finish Brutal every day. Because then you've got 6 crates that you pick up. Even if you finish Brutal, you still have a chance of getting a Void Shard, which is really sexy. Go to Nightmare, and Sacred Shard is a possibility that pops up. So, just something to think about. Now, let's take a look at the rest of the offers here. Daily Gem is what I picked up. Starter Pack. If you're new to the game, it's okay. It's okay. Some people might have difficulty looking at this one and looking at the right side of this image. But for the most part... but for the...
You know, it reminds me of a picture I saw on Twitter not long ago.
I think I saw that one too.
You did.
Max Chest from Ultra Nightmare guarantees either a book or a shard.
Max Chest.
Thank you, Comrade Tashkent. And that was a beautiful time to come in with that comment. We're all about the Max Chest here, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is for $10, a Void and 4 Ancients and some gems. I mean, for a new player, this is great. This is silly, but, you know, whatever. Rare books are okay. There's some over your brews and stuff like that, sure. Sacred Founder Pack. Huh? You're gonna spend $50 for 5 ancients and 1 sacred? I mean,
That's stupid.
hello, like,
And only 500 gem or whatever rubies, really?
right? Like that doesn't make sense to me, right? Compared to even this. Like this is a far better value than this. And it's cheaper too. I mean, it's like, okay. And then there's the beginner progress pack, which I was looking at, and that's 1 sacred shard, 1 void, 3 ancients, and 1,000 gems. I'd still rather have this than this. And again, this is more expensive too. And then if you want to ultra whale it, you can spend $100 and just get 1 sacred. Huh?
That's what?
Huh?
What?
I don't get it, but there's that. Okay.
Why?
Right. Now, there's other things that you can buy with money straight on in these packs here. A lot of people like to buy shard packs, and so you can get 5 void shards for $100. But you know, I just got 3. I just got 3 for 30, right? Which one was it? This one. I got 3 for 30, and this one's 2 for 30, which is still better. Right? It's still better than. Where is it? Where is it? 5 for 100. So, well, technically 2 for 30. Yeah. Well, it's still better. So, anyways, I mean, you could spend money, and don't buy silver, in my opinion. You could. Silver actually is very important in this game.
But you can just sell crappy gear and get plenty of silver.
Yeah, my problem is I'm a bit of a klepto on that, and it's really hard for me to determine what's good gear and what's crappy gear, so I just keep it. I should be selling more gear.
But you're the lower levels, 1, 2, 3 star gear.
Oh, absolutely, yes. And if you've got energy, you run 12-3 brutal and then just sell all the shields that you get. That's easy. You could buy gems. You could buy skill tomes. Look at this. $24 for 1 book. I got 2 books for $10. I mean, what a ripoff. Oh, my God. But, you know, you do you. Whatever you want to do with your money is your choice. And then, of course, if you've got gems, not only do you have the ability to buy energy refills, but you could buy classic arena refills. You could buy XP boosts. You could buy shard packs. This is actually not a bad idea when you've got like a ×2 with an ancient, or if there's like a guaranteed pull, like after you get after you spend, like, I think the last one was, Tashkent, do you remember the last one? I think was like 150 ancient shards or some ridiculous number like that. You would get the guaranteed legendary. So, you know, I could see people springing for this to get some extra ancients in that case. If you want to change your name, you could spend 20 doubloons to change your name. Or you can buy a potion pack, which I wouldn't do either. Just go farm the dungeons. So that takes care of all the monies. I need to open things, but of course I don't have room. So I'm going to have to make some room. And this is the part I was going to tell you guys about in regards to using those XP brews. So right now there's a champion training event going on. If you are doing a champion training event or a training tournament, and you need to get to a certain place, like I want to get these 10 champion fragments, then you need to level up and rank up a bunch of your champions. Now, the most efficient way of doing that is actually going to be to rank up, you know, of course, you're going to rank up a bunch of your littler dudes, so let me do that, and you'll get some points for doing it. But once I get to a 3-star, one of the things that I like to do is I like to add some XP brews to get some bonus points. So essentially, if you think about it, when you rank up and you eat a level 1 champion, you are essentially giving up on the possibility of points. So you're leaving points on the table. Generally speaking, though, I like to use, because I don't have a ton of brews anymore, I like to use the brews for the higher rank stuff. So, for example, let me just do this. I've been in the habit of keeping... actually, I'm not going to do those. I'm getting in the habit of keeping 20 level 20 2-stars, and also keeping these guys so that when there's a clan task of upgrading, what is that, 100 level 2s to rank 2s to rank 3, I can do that, and it's not too much of a pain. As Tosh can attest, it's a pain in the butt. So here's Diabolist, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss her, I believe 3 brews. No, 2. You could toss her 3, but the problem is you leave some progression on there. So I just go with 2 because I want to end on the lower end of the spectrum here. So in other words, my XP brews are getting the most bang for their buck, right? So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade her. Boom. And now that's gonna get me some points. Hound Spawn is another, so all of my food, all of the people that I'm gonna get rid of, I'm gonna upgrade to level 15 at rank 3. And then we're gonna eat them. Nom 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 nom. Here we go. Here's where the chickens come into play. See, I've got 3 chickens, so now I can eat the chickens, and I don't need to eat any of these champions. I want to make room for these champions, so I'm just gonna eat people and get rid of them.
Fucking cannibal.
Yum nom 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 nom, cannibalism. And you can see I've got 4 rank 4 chickens as well. But same deal. I'm gonna level up some of these dudes here, some of these foods, to make way. So let's get some more of these guys out here. I use the Roman numeral 3 to mark crappy rares that I want to get rid of. Just as an easy way for me to, you know, to tell. And then I'm gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna level her up because I'm gonna just, you know, feed her. Let's see. Do I want to go 4? I think I go 4. Yes, because that takes me right to the end of level 21. Boom. Who else do I have? I got her to do. Let's see. These are all people that I've fed in the past, so I know that they're bad. You got a Kraken. This stream does make people better. There you go. Congratulations.
Nice.
Even though we're not even doing warships right now, we're still doing right now. We'll do some warships in a little bit, gents. Ladies and gents. Do I have any more 3s? No, I don't. Okay. So now I'm going to level up some 4s. And I don't have many 4s to level up, sadly. Okay. At least I need 4 foods. So let's go ahead and level up this Diabolist. And again, I'm trying to make some space in my roster here. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wait. Apologies. I'm going to go and level up a couple of these other dudes instead, so I don't use up the chickens. I like to hold the chickens if I can help it for later. This stream is OP, right? Well, the rewards that you get from the stream are OP, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, now that should be enough for me to rank up her.
50 Lunar Warrior. Hey, that's not bad.
Nice! Congratulations, Giamios. And then at rank 5, what I'll do is I'll do... God, is it 4 or is it 5? I think it's 5. Or is
There's
it
only
6?
2 people in the giveaway, guys. That's 2.
There it is. I do 6 plus 1. I do 6 plus plus this dude here. And that'll level her up quite nicely. What I'm doing is ultimately I want to get Foley to a rank 6. So I've got her leveled up, but I need 4 more of these people, these champions, to get up there. So I need to, and this is going to take me a little bit. I've got 2 more foods. I really don't want to eat these 2. So I'm going to have to do some campaign and try to level up 2 more of these 4-star foods to get up there. And then I've got all these if I need to. I can use them as books as well. Hey, Vices. But that's the plan at least. So let's back out of here for a sec. Let's go to events. And let's go to the training. And you can see, look at that. I'm almost already at my next milestone. So I'm making my way to the champion fragments. I'd love to get to the legendary skill tome. I just don't think I'm going to get there with all this. I'm not going to have time. Although I did just get a whole bunch of energy, and I just got a whole bunch of gems. So that's kind of nice too. But now I've got 20 spaces available. Oh! Finally, I was just thinking to myself, I haven't seen an ancient shard in the market for a long time. And it just popped up, so that's cool. You always want to make sure...
3 people in the giveaway, but I'm pulling it. So
only 3 people in the giveaway?
Yeah, 3.
Wow. Okay. Generally speaking, I also try to do my arena checks every day as well. Because why not? And I'm looking for people that I can possibly win. The arena itself... There's 4 or 5 agents per month from the market. Yeah, I haven't seen an ancient Tashkent in like a week or 2. But looking at all of these different dudes that I can hit, this is probably the only one that I can hit. Although it's probably a troll. And the reason I say it's probably a troll is because it's not fully ascended. It's not a 6-star leader. That's just for the speed boost. But we'll try it anyway. I don't think there's anything else that I can really hit. Maybe this guy. Yeah, I could probably hit this guy too. So let's see. Don't refresh. What do you mean don't refresh to try to find more? How does that work, Tashkent? All right, let's go in here and see what happens. I won the speed race. So boost. Boost. Defense down. Siphon. Now we're going to take away somebody's turn meter, and I'm going to take away Madame Cyrus's team meter. So give me your turn meter, boink. And now nuke. Boom. This guy always gets unkillable at the end, which is why I have my own man eater for unkillable there.
Next giveaway's up.
Oh yeah, you can use gems to refresh the market. I don't do that. I don't do that exactly. Exactly. Okay, just making sure I understand how it goes. And Zen Game, thank you for the follow. And there goes Leorius. One of the most pain in the butts. Skullcrown is the only one that's more pain in the butt than this dude. So anyway, he gone. Let's try this one and see if I can make this one work. This one might also be a troll. It's not. I won the speed race again, but you can see the various turn meters are quite high. Now, this dude over here on the left has the ability to ignore unkillable buffs. So we want to probably take away her turn meter so she doesn't boost Genbo's turn meter. My guys were not dead at the end of the first fight. All of them were dead. Watch this. Nuke again. And the only one that was alive at the end here was, I don't remember his name. Yeah. But anyway. Bad dude. I don't have him, so that's why I don't remember. Yeah, they had 1 HP left because they all got hit, but they all had unkillable on. So because they're unkillable, they can't be killed. Lol, 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 lol. And I can do banish even though I don't need to. So that's, oh, Prince Kaimar, right. So anyway, so that's what you do with the arena. Hold on a sec, guys. This thing is like pulling on my forehead. And I'm getting like a pressure headache. It's too tight. All right, there we go. I got like blood is flowing again, and I just feel, oh my god. Anyways, so that's arena. Doom Tower just reset, so I'll show you guys that in a second. But I'm here to pull some shards. I want to see what I can get out of this. So it's a ×2. First of all, it's a ×2 event. So because it's a ×2 event, I have a 12% chance of pulling. A lot of people have unkillable. I'm honest, not so much. You can do that, but there are champions that remove unkillable buffs. There are people that cleanse debuffs. So in the first battle, Madame Ceres is a cleanser, so she could cleanse away unkillable buffs. And then the second battle, Genbo. Here, I'll show you guys. It's easier if I just show you the champions here. So, Madame Ceres. Is she Knight Revenant? I don't have her, so I just don't remember. She's not. Alright, give me a sec. She's got to be an undead horde then. Yes?
Yeah, first I thought you called her an undead whore.
I know, right?
I'm like, damn!
Okay. She is not? Is she a dark... She's not a dark elf, is she? She is. Huh. I don't... When I look at her, I never see pointy ears, but I see pointy other things. So her ability here is remove all buffs from enemies, and then puts a decreased defense and decreased attack down. So, hey, thanks, K-Species. So, anyways, so if you've got Unkillable up, she just says, I don't care, goodbye. She also has this ridiculous passive where at the start of her turn, she goes ahead and puts a shield on her based off of her max HP. And then if she's attacked with the shield, she'll put a fear on people to slow them down. So that's, that's dirty. So anyway, there's the thing about this game is that there are things that you can do, and then there are counters to the things that you can do. And that's what makes this game, in my opinion, a lot of fun, is because, you know, there's always new things that you can do to get rid of things. So here's Genbo the Dishonored. And so what he does is he does his A3 first, so he gives himself an increased crit rate and increased crit damage. This is huge because usually when you're playing Arena, you want your nuker to have 100% crit rate. So if he gets a bonus of 30%, you only need to build him up to 70% crit rate because this skill gives him the extra 30%. What that means is you can put that extra savings into crit damage, into speed, into anything else, but those two are what I'd probably go into. Maybe attack, or is his damage is based on attack, so I'd maybe put it into attack as a third possibility. And then he goes as A2, because he gets an extra turn as well, which is ridiculous. And then here's his A2, attacks all enemies, 80% chance of hitting them. You combine that with this, will ignore unkillable buffs when attacking under increased attack. So you have Arbiter or somebody else that does increased attack. That ignores the unkillable. This pumps up his damage. And then he goes and he just freaking nukes, hits everybody. And also can decrease their buffs. Even if they live, they might not be as effective. So again, counters, tons of counters, and that's why you see me being very careful when I go into my arena and decide who I'm going to attack. All right, 8. I've been so nervous, guys. 12% chance of pulling a legendary, and on top of that, I have a times 10. If I do pull a legendary, I have a 10 times better chance of pulling Dracomorph, one of the best champions in this game. Now, I'm probably not going to get him because there are so many legendaries out there. A times 10 chance of pulling a specific legendary is kind of meaningless. Honestly, if Plarium wants to make this meaningful at this point, they need to make it a times 100 chance. And then it works, right? Now, Draco increases accuracy, faction cure. You don't play him for that. You play him because he does weaken and decrease defense. You play him because he attacks 4 times and places poison. This is absolutely madness for Clan Boss. Madness, absolutely madness for Clan Boss. He's good for other things too, but mainly Clan Boss. And then you attack one enemy, damage increases by 10% for each debuff on the target. Clan Boss has up to 10 debuffs, and when you play Clan Boss, you're almost always keeping debuffs on the Clan Boss. So again, it synergizes extremely well with this. You can get a 100%, up to 100% buff on damage, because Clan Boss can have up to 10 debuffs. We'll attack one random enemy with any surplus damage if the target is killed. Again, that doesn't matter for Clan Boss. Damage inflicted is equal to triple the surplus damage. Oh my god. So even in regular stuff, you can do this in Arena, and Arena is pretty sexy too, right? So the point I'm getting at is, hot damn. All right, so enough. Let's see if we can get Dracomorph. I'm not going to get it. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not going to get it. I'm going to get, with 8 Sacred Shards, I'm going to get 8 Epics, and I'm going to get frustrated. That's why, going back to the start of the stream, generally speaking, you don't want to pull, you don't want to spend money on shards in this game. You want to earn shards through Clan Boss. That's the best way to do it, and other tasks and stuff. All right, here's our first one. And it's going to be an epic. And it's going to be Masked Fearmonger. A Banner Lord. This guy looks like he's out of a... why? Okay. He's out of a horror movie himself. He's probably got horrible stats to go with this horror movie. Fills champion's turn meter by 50% whenever an enemy's HP drops below 20%. Okay. Attacks on enemy, ignores 30%. So, I mean, this makes him a finisher, basically, right? Because it speeds him up. Ignores 35% of target's defense of the target under fear or true fear. So, this synergizes really well. You got 3 Legos with 12 shards. You... Did you get Draco? Places block debuffs buff for 1 turn. 30% speed buff for 2 turns. Revive on death buff for 2... Oh my god. If he attacks... This attack kills an enemy. So, again, he's got to be a finisher. You got to go out there and kill him because he'll do this. Okay. Yeah, so he's an ultimate finisher. This actually might be pretty good for Faction Wars because of the revive on death. No Draco, but you got a bad... Oh, Bad L is not bad either. All right, so then what is this? Did we already talk? Yeah, here. Is A2. Attacks one enemy, 75% chance of placing fear debuff, and then decrease speed as well. Placing 2 fear. Okay. There's a lot of conditionals here if it kills an enemy. So, I mean, he's got to be a finisher. You don't use him as your, like, one of your... if you try to speed tune, you want to try to use it as, like, you know, this is your 4th person to go. And then... Okay. Hey, Irmelos, no problem. You're downloading the game. If you use my link, that's awesome. You also want to use the code Raid Goodies is dead, so you want to use PC Raid 2022, and that'll get you a lot of goodies as well. How long do you have to play? Easy way to do this is you play through the tutorial. You get up to level 1-6 after the tutorial is done. And then you just tell it to repeat multi-battle. You'll be done in 15 minutes, and you don't have to watch it or play it. If you want to play through and progress, absolutely, by all means. If you're having fun, do it. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. It definitely pulled me and sucked me into this game. All right, here we go. Next one, another epic. Oh, another Royal Guard. I already have 2 of these dudes. I don't like him, but other people stand behind him. I don't know. Maybe I have my masteries done wrong. But he does hamstring, which decreases speed and cuts down their turn meter, which is okay. The big thing is that he's got a huge nuke here. He attacks all enemies, and the damage is based on the attack times enemy's max HP. So he's a boss killer, which is really nice in dungeons up to level 20. Beyond level 20, the damage he does is reduced. My problem I've always had with Royal Guard is he's just really squishy. But it could be the gear I'm putting him in. It's not as good. A1 does decreased defense, which is kind of nice, but you don't put him on there for the decreased defense. You put him on here for the boss kill right here. Like, he'll go and you'll watch, like, Fire Knight or somebody else's, like HP meter go down by, like, half. Yeah, I was in the same boat as you, Irmeos. But, hey, thank you for the support, man. I really do appreciate it. Ooh. I was excited for a sec, and then, I mean, she's still good, right? Melga? I think she's good. I don't recognize the character, but her picture, her icon, I'd probably recognize, because I think I've seen...
She looks like a pissed-off little kid.
Right?
So they put Seth Kitten in the game?
Hey.
Aura's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Oh, she's a reviver! Oh, this is huge! This is huge for Faction Wars. I have a reviver now for the dwarves. Yes! You need a reviver because in order to get 3 stars in Faction Wars, all 5 of your champions have to survive at the end of the match, which is really difficult as you go farther and farther down the line into the more difficult levels. So having a reviver is fantastic. Also places a shield buff on the revived allies for 2 turns equals to 20% of their max. It's theirs, not hers, so you don't build her for max HP. But still, that's sexy as, oh my god, I'm excited. I'm excited I pulled her.
You need to change your drawers after this.
Change my doors?
Drawers.
Drawers?
Your underwear.
That'll be if I pull a Draco, which is going to happen. And then she also does shields on all allies. Okay, so this is also useful in Doom Tower. There's a boss. I don't remember what the name of it is. There's a boss in Doom Tower where if it gets attacked by somebody that doesn't have a shield, it'll counterattack immediately, and it'll do a second attack on somebody if it doesn't have a shield on it. So if it's got a shield, it'll only take one attack. That's the Scarab King. Yes, exactly, Tashkent. Thank you. So she's useful for that too, and she also places a continuous heal. So I kind of like her for that. It's a 3-turn cooldown, and it lasts for 2 turns. So it's not going to go the whole route, but it's nice. I mean, there you go. And then attacks one enemy, removes the random debuff is nice. Cannot remove a debuff from this champion. Okay, so this is a way to... It's a partial cleanse in a sense. Damage based on her HP. Okay, cool. That one's a nice one. I like it, that one. I like it, that one. Let's see what we get next. Another epic surprise. Oh, it's another Fane! Yes! I love Fane. I love Fane so much. Yes, I do have Metal Shaper, and I do have him kitted out. Almost kitted out. I forgot to use the rare books to finish him in the last clan versus clan Tashkent, so I'm gonna have to make a mental note, or maybe you can remind me because we're in the same clan and you're awesome like that.
Is that a woman's body with a mouse head on it?
Yeah, she's Little White Mouse.
Okay.
This is Little White Mouse in the game, right?
Yeah.
You know, if side boob is your thing, there's that. And then she also has, you know, she's got some abs. She's been working out quite a bit.
She's a little badass, man.
She is a badass. And then she's got, look at her feet. Like, I thought for the longest time, I thought she was on heels. And then I realized, nope, she's
rat feet.
She's just got rat feet. Now, she is the ultimate damage dealer in unkillable clan boss teams. She's extremely squishy. Her defense is extremely low. But what makes her so special in unkillable clan boss teams is she's the lady in red, damn right. What makes her so special in unkillable clan boss is she's got a decreased defense and a weaken on a 3-turn cooldown, and this goes for 3 turns, which means, assuming that the debuffs land on clan boss, it's always up. The clan boss always has decreased defense and weaken, which is huge. That essentially amplifies the damage that the clan boss will take from all other attacks, not just hers. Huge in clan boss, because clan boss is all about doing damage. Then she's got Flower's Tears, which honestly, I probably wouldn't, if I was doing this. No, I probably would. I don't know. You could choose to ascend, you could choose not to. If you choose to ascend, it gives a 50% decreased attack debuff as well as the poisons. Now, in clan boss, that decreased attack takes up 1 out of 10 possible debuff slots. So you have to keep that in mind. If you are trying to maximize the poisons and stuff, a decreased attack debuff is 1 less poison. That's less damage that you're doing. But at the same time, if you're going beyond unkillable, in which case I don't know why you'd put her in, but if you're going beyond that, 50% decreased attack does mean that the clan boss's attacks are halved, or at least the damage is halved, so better chance that your team will survive. So there's some synergy-ish there. Yes, Tashkent, she's a budget Draco. And then, of course, her basic attack here attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 35% chance of stealing 5% of the target's turn meter. Doesn't work against clan boss, but in other content, it could work. I do have her right now in my faction wars, so this helps in faction wars, and this helps in faction wars as well. So Fane is okay, and I think she's my 4th now, which is great because now I can put her in a faction guardian slot and buff all of the other epics, so that's good. That's good. Another epic? What the heck is this guy? Snorting Thug? Ugh. Okay.
Snorting Thug.
Snorting Thug.
Ugh.
Yeah, ugh. Has a 30% chance of stealing a random buff from the attacker when hit. So if somebody hits him, he'll take a buff, and then he will counterattack. Okay. Okay. So that could work, and that could possibly... Hey, Captain Murphy, what's up, dude? That could possibly work in Faction Wars. What's this?
What's up, Murph?
Attacks one enemy, ignores the target's defense if they have no active buff, steals 2 random debuffs. So, okay. Random buffs from the target. So he's all about trying to get buffs off of the enemy so that he can use his passive. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 20% chance of stealing 1. Again, same deal. Okay. Okay. Snorting Thug,
All right.
everyone. Next. Hey, SF. P-I-Y-T. I remember that's a long...
Smith Family Paranormal.
Smith family, that's right. What's up, dude?
Smith Family Paranormal.
How is it going? Dude or man,
Smith
I'm not...
Family,
Go ahead.
Smith Family just got their 50 people for affiliates, and now they're just trying to get their...
Oh, congratulations. Look at this dude. Now, Kitten, I know you like candles. Look at this dude.
Well, I gotta say, he's definitely not romantic. That is not romantic looking at all.
No,
He
but
looks like he's here with the Inquisition.
no one expends the farceless Inquisition. Next one will be Draco. I only have 2 more chances. It's not going to happen. But anyways, okay. So this is a faction wars, perhaps because of the 30% to defense. Immune to fear and true fear. That's kind of sexy. Whenever an ally's HP drops below 50% from an enemy attack, has a 50% chance of placing a fear debuff on the attack. Okay, so this is really good for crowd control in faction wars. Whenever an ally dies, there's a 75% chance of placing a true fear debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. That slows down the enemy, and that helps with getting your turns out. So maybe you can get your reviver out, to go and revive whoever, and then they can get buffed back up to health and stuff. So that's really good for faction wars already. What else? Shield buff and a strengthen buff. Okay, also good. Attacks all enemies and places heal reduction debuff on them based on his defense. He's a defense champion. Okay. So that makes it more difficult for the enemy team to heal itself. And he's a crowd controller too with the provoke debuff. Plays decreased attack for 1 turn to targets under fear or true fear. So it really synergizes well with that passive. Okay. I like it. Look at this kid. And I got all these other champions that I'm going to have to now kit out and stuff. So, oh, he's got a skull on his stomach too. That's kind of fun.
More work for you.
More work for you. And he's got like this tongue sticking out. It's like he's sticking out his tongue at people like, nah, 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 nah.
Oh God, that is terrible.
It looks like it's a retractable tongue too.
Like, I wonder if you can just like pull on it and it goes
right?
flying back up and rolls.
I'll tell you what. I mean, the art department smashed it with that one. All right, next Sacred. 2 left. No legendary so far. Still no. Oh, it's a Jingle Hunter.
A Jingle Hunter.
Jingle Hunter. I've seen this guy. So I think in the first year of Raid, they actually did a lot of Christmas themed characters or champions. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, huh?
Yes, sir.
So I've seen him. He's in arena at the lower levels a bit, not so much at the higher levels. But he does arena buff, 24%. That's better than High Katun. So if you pull Jingle Hunter and you're an early to mid game, he's a fantastic buff to your clan, to your arena, classic arena, and tag team arena teams. Matter of fact, if I choose to build him out, he'll replace High Katun in one of my three tag team arenas. Okay. Attacks
so
all.
What Krampus really looks like.
And somebody said something. Rating says this is who Santa sends to hit up on his Nautilus. Right there you go.
Look at the arms on him.
Yeah, they're quite beefy. Cold snap.
So if that's what Krampus really looks like, I'm gonna be bad.
When were you good?
Well,
I'm just
we
gonna
won't
pause
talk
and
about
drink
that.
some water here. Cold Snap attacks all enemies, decreases turn meter by 20%. So this is huge in arena. You get the speed aura, and then on top of that, he hits everybody and reduces their turn meter. So if you go first, he ensures that you can continue to go, that they can't cut in. Also, what that does is if you speed tune it properly, it means that your nuker down the line doesn't need as much speed in this build, which means you can build for more crit. You can build for more crit damage, especially. It's kind of sexy. So I'm thinking to myself, if I wanted to drop, I'm not going to do it, Man-Eater from my list, my lineup, I could have him go along with Deacon Armstrong, and then now Ray can be built with more crit damage and less speed, so that when she does go, her nuke is even more deadly. That's kind of sexy. And then it also fills this champion's turn so he can go again. Jack Frost. Oh, okay. And then there's a freeze debuff. If he kills an enemy, it does the freeze on all enemies. That's really sexy. So you do the turn, right? Maybe they do their turn, maybe they don't. He gets another turn because he had a crit, and because that filled his turn meter by 10%, right? So you put him before Deacon, so Deacon can also fill his turn meter by more. Okay, so he goes second in my lineup, right? If I was thinking through this, Arbiter, Jingle Hunter, then Deacon, smack into Ray. His turn comes back up again. He goes and finishes off whoever's barely alive, and then he has a 100% chance win booked of placing a freeze debuff on all enemies. Wow, that's pretty sexy. That's some good crowds, because now the enemy term is frozen. They can't do anything. Gives you a chance to cycle through and hit again. Wow, that's great in Arena. That's really good in Arena. And then on top of that, 40% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns if this attack is critical. Decreased speed. Also, not bad for Arena. Okay, guys. Last shard. Last sacred shard. This is the one that we bought today. I haven't gotten a legendary yet. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. Nope, another epic. And it's another Scabies, who I picked before.
Ew.
Yes, Deacon first, then Jingle. Exactly what I was saying, Tosh, right. Because you want to fill Jingle's turn meter up. So, Scabies, damage increases 20% when attacking enemies under poison debuffs. Okay? So, that's great if you're using him in an area with poisons. Yeah, his appearance is kind of interesting. I love all the shields here. These are like all his dead foes that he strung together into his belt or something. So that's kind of fun. So anyways, let's see. Attacks by enemy, 75% chance of placing weakened for 2 turns. Also place increased attack on this champion if the weakened debuff is placed. Okay. I mean, it's all right. He's got Leech. Leech is a really good way of healing your team, because Leech heals you based off the damage that you've done. And then attacks enemy, puts a poison on him. Okay. So here we go, guys. I pulled 8 shards. I had a 2 times chance of pulling a legendary, and it didn't happen. In my opinion, this is another big reason why you don't buy shards specifically in this game, because you just get frustrated. Now, there is a mercy system, and that mercy system is after 12 summons without a legendary, I will automatically get a legendary guaranteed. So I just did 8, and my chance for pulling a legendary has gone up every epic. So I've got now a 16% chance higher of pulling. So that means that last shard was a 14 plus. I had a 26%, a 1 in 4 chance of pulling a legendary, and it still didn't happen. Sad noises. Now, here's where wrong. Why? How's it wrong, Tashkan? Explain, por favor. But again, this is why I don't think you want to spend money for shards necessarily. Instead, power-up packs. Oh boy. Instead, you're better off going for other things that'll progress your account better. The chance only goes up after 12 no Lego pulls. Oh, okay. Never mind. Wait. So that's the mercy system? That's kind of sad. Let me go back to that. Let me go back to...
No mercy.
There is no mercy. So... Odd summoning champion of a certain rarity, depending on the type of shard, every champion same rarity has equal chance of being summoned except when target champion is summoned. Activates after you summon a certain number of shards without getting... Oh, okay. After 12 summons, you get a 2% higher chance. So
okay, that's kind of lame.
8% instead of 6%. That is kind of lame. Yes, PC. You only use it. You can only use it once on a new account. PC Raid 2022. Yeah, that's sad noises. Once activated, Mercy System increases your odds of summoning champion for specific rarity with a consecutive shard you summon of that type. For example, if summoning 20 voids without getting an epic. 20 voids without getting an epic. Your chance of getting an epic champion from void shards will increase by 2% with every shard until you get an epic, at which point the odds... Okay. It doesn't even sound like it doesn't even sound like it builds. Your mercy counters subtract individually for each type of shard, meaning if you summon a legendary champion from Sacred Shard, it won't affect your mercy counter from Ancients. And you successfully summon an epic or legendary champion, your mercy counter will reset from that rarity. Yeah. Mercy counters for both epic and legendaries are tracked individually. Yeah. Chance increases are additive, not multiplicative. Meaning increase of 2% to an 8%. Chance will take it to 10%. Okay. Well, whatever. In any case, hey, Cremoa, thanks for the sub, dude. In any case, you ain't getting it. One way or the other. All right, I can level up my hippo. And let's level up my food. Keeping track of timers is a big part of this game, too. Let's go to Faction Guardians for a sec here. And let's see if I pulled anybody... Why do I not have him up? Why do I not have him up? Oh, wait. Yeah, I pulled Freddy Krueger. That's right. So I've got a bonus of him, which means now my epics, I'll get an extra 10% to their attack. So I've just buffed all of my epics because I have a duplicate there. I never put Vergis up. Damn. I've been missing out on 10% attack for... which synergizes really well with Royal Guard. Okay, well, there you go. At least I did that now. And I've got a third Royal Guard, so I can pull a fourth potentially at some point. Build that out even more. I got a duplicate Aothar somehow. And last time... Oh, yeah, my last raid stream. And I never buffed that, so I'm missing out on 10%. God, I'm doing a terrible job, guys. Missed out on 10% there. Nobody there. So it's always a good idea to just... go through and check your account every now and then and see if you're missing anybody. Nobody there. Oh man, getting that 6 speed would have been really nice in that one. Nope. Alright, dwarves. Nobody in dwarves. Shadowkin, I don't think I have anybody duplicate in Shadow, yeah. So, I got some bonuses, some buffs, and then who I recently used first? Does that show the pulled people? No. Sadness. So what did I get in terms of all of the epics? Because I got nothing but epics. I got another one of him, which I'll throw in the vault. I'm running out of vault space. When did I pull this guy? He looks fun. I think I pulled him last time. There's the Candle Man. There's Mr. Candle. Definitely going to build him up. That's going to be fun. Here's more of my Freddy Krueger. There's more of my Fane. Wait, how many Fanes do I have? Do I have 3 then? I thought I had 4. There's my Jingle Hunter. I might build him. He might be fun. And Deathless. Wait, I have 2 Deathlesses. Why aren't they faction guarding it? Did I miss this?
Maybe they're on a break.
Maybe they're on a break, right? Yeah. Wait, what was Deathless? See, this is the hard part, is remembering who is what and checking. So I need to check Skinwalkers for Fane, and I need to check Night Revenant for Deathless. Night Revenant. Ah, she's already going. All right. It just did. So there's a special icon that shows up if they're a Guardian. It's just not showing up. So thanks, Plarium. Skinwalkers.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna pull this giveaway in a minute.
Go ahead. Sorry.
That's all I said. I'm gonna pull the giveaway in a minute.
Okay. So now, Oh, this is actually really good. Now Fane, in my unkillable comp, gets extra 10% accuracy, or 15%, extra 15 accuracy, and extra 10% defense. So that's kind of neat. That'll help her live longer in other content as well. So I missed the Skinwalkers. Wow. But that's a big boost to Skinwalkers, and that's also good for Faction Wars. So yeah, anyways. So that'll about do it for Raid. Is there anything else you guys would like to see? We've been doing Raid for just over an hour now. And I did promise you guys we would go take a look at warships as well. Now, I haven't been running... Oh my god, you just gave it to your husband. That's ridiculous.
It's not my fault.
But in any case, I'm going to take care of all this stuff later, of course. You know, I've got to finish my energy pulls and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is, unless you guys don't have any other questions, ask quickly. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to set super raids. I'm going to set multi-battle. And I'm just going to go. And the game will play itself while I'm doing warships content and all that kind of stuff. So that'd be kind of fun. Is there anything in raids that expires? There are things that can appear in your chest on the top right. If you only had 1 hour to play, what would you do? Just do campaign. Progress through the campaign early on. It's probably a good idea. There's other things that you can do too. Basically, the way it works is there's a reset system. In 8 hours, the game will reset, and all of the daily challenges will reset. All of the login, the login bonus resets. The bonus you get for being logged in and playing the game resets. So generally speaking, for me, that's 7 p.m. local time. So I have to have everything done basically by dinner time. Which makes it difficult because sometimes I'm cooking dinner and I'm playing Raid at the same time to get things done. But, you know, generally speaking, that's the only time constraint that matters to me. But you can of course end up doing other stuff too. What's up, Cthulhu? And Cremoa, thanks again for the resub. 26 months, over 2 years. I just need to highlight that once again, Cremoa. Fantastic. Now, Cremoa is a content creator too. Go toss him a follow if you don't mind. And yeah, Kitten, you can do that. Yes. Alright, where am I at now? Oh, I need to go here. I had to tab out for a sec. Stream Manager, there we go. I just needed to check a couple of things. Ad starts in 2 minutes. I need to go hit the potty. And then what we're going to do after that, guys, is we'll switch over to Warship. So I'm going to run a 2-minute ad. That way, when I'm talking about the FR25, you don't get stuck watching an ad in the middle of it and miss something important, okay? So let me tab over to the to this. I'm going to start the 2-minute ad now. And oh, by the way, for Cremoa, this is for you. Some more 510s being fired off in your honor, sir. All right, 2-minute ad. I will be right back.
You know, if you would chew, you wouldn't choke.
Man, that's some sage advice there.
What do you mean?
If you would chew, you wouldn't choke. I mean, that's important.
It is. I heard one of my kids coughing away. They're eating some of the leftover chili mac that we made last night.
Enforced humility, wave of revulsion is like an RPG from the Wash forums. Yes, it is actually. So I guess I could explain kind of how this comp works while you're watching it. Obviously, the dragon is your ultimate boss here. Ray is my arena nuker, but I have her in the lead because she gets a 33% boost to speed for everybody on the team. So she makes everybody 1/3 faster, which is really sexy because they get more turns, you do more damage. The enemy team can't damage you as easily, etc., etc., etc. So that's why she's in here. Arbiter is my arena lead because Arbiter gives a 33% lead to 33% speed bonus in arena. But the reason that she's in here is because she also does attack up. And because she also does attack up, she will, you'll see it right here, boom. She gives everybody attack up, so that means everybody does 50% more damage. Alright, 50% more attack, right? She also fills turn meters when she goes. So, let's zoom back out. When she goes and she does that, you'll see that everybody's turn meter, that's this bar underneath the health bar, will jump to the right. So she gets the turn, so that synergizes well with Ray, right? Ray boosts everybody's default speed, and then with Arbiter, boom, they're going more frequently. Syl of the Drakes is there to pick people up if they fall down. She's also, oh, by the way, and I should mention, Arbiter also has the ability to pick people up if they fall down. She's got a revive too. So this is what in-game raid looks like. Change statuses so the enemy doesn't get to play the game. Yes, it is. This is called crowd control raining. And that's the other big part about Syl. When she goes, her passive heals. She just healed the team. Every time she goes, she heals the team. And then on top of that, she's got the ability to maybe cause a decreased speed on her A1 for an enemy, slow them down. And then her other main thing that she does is a crowd control. She'll attack all enemies. It's a wave that comes out, and it puts a stun up on the top there. All right, I'll call that out when I see that again. Here it comes. See, stun and stun. She only stunned 2 out of the 5, but those two people, when their turn meter goes up to the top, now they will lose a turn. So watch him now. He's gonna go in a second, any second now. And when he goes and he loses that turn, he's no longer stunned, but he can't do anything, right? So that's why we call it crowd control. You notice they're still not going. There we go. Nope, he's still not going. Again, there he goes. That comes down to these guys doing their thing. So now he can do something, but we've got all this time until he gets there before maybe Syl does another crowd control. Speaking of crowd control, that's what this guy does over here. God, what's his name? Volgoth. Volgoth has his ability to taunt the enemy and provoke them, essentially. And provoke means that they will go with their turn, but they will only use their A1, which is usually their weakest attack. So essentially, that wastes their turn. It's not as good as a stun, but it's still pretty nice. And he also has this ability to passively heal people based off of the damage that he takes. He will heal by 50%. So watch what happens when the dragon attacks. Everybody else is going to be healed. Just like that. That's a heal. That's a heal too. Alright, here it comes. Oh, no, he's going to do his thing. Alright, we'll talk about that later. So he can passively heal. He also puts a leech on targets that attack. And like I said, leech allows you to heal based off damage that you do. So a leech up here is a way to get all of the rest of your teammates a heal. It's fantastic for putting that all together, right? Alright, he's about to go. Watch. Boom. He just healed a bunch of people. A couple of people died. Arbiter died. And unfortunately, Syl picked up Venus instead of Arbiter. So I'm gonna have to fix the team lineup on that one. She should have picked up Venus, or sorry, should have picked up Arbiter, so Arbiter could pick Venus up, but oh well. Oh, we might have a rare loss, ladies and gentlemen. That kind of sucks because I blew 40 energy on this. That is the dragon from the tutorial, yes. Now, Venus has a decrease defense and a weaken bonus in her A2. She also has HP burn, and she also has the ability to land poisons So she's a fantastic legendary character. Absolutely fantastic legendary character. She just went down. Oh, we got it anyway! We got it anyway because of all the poisons that Venus put on. Yes, Iremios. In the tutorial, he eats one of your champions, Elaine. He eats her. In the game, the dragon never eats any of your characters. He just breathes fire. There is a boss, one of the clan bosses, that will eat characters. So, whew, that was close. That one at the end was really close. Let's take a look at what I got. Ooh. Daddy likes speed on a 6-star epic, so it'll have 3 rolls of speed. Daddy likes. Crit rate is also really good. Crit damage is nice too. What do I get here? Speed, crit damage, 5-star. It's a set that I rarely ever use. Bleh. Toxic crit rate. And look at this. 1, 2, 3 flat stats. This is the best way to get it something you're like, oh, it's a legendary, I'm all excited. Then you're like, this sucks, and this sucks. So, bye-bye. And then this one, lifesteal, 6-star with a crit rate. Lifesteal you use a lot of, and speed you use a lot of, so I will keep this because of the crit rate. The HP percent is nice. Resistance is nice too. Yeah, watching them kill the dragon, I'm dying inside as Smog, right? So, what did I do that screwed that up? Let's go back into Dragon for 1 second here. One of the nice things that they've done is they've gone in and allowed you to create a team here, and you can save your teams. So, I should have a team set up for Dragon someplace. Here it is. This is Dragon. But he's used... Okay, so I experimented with comps and I moved things around. Alright, I need to drop a couple people from my Dragon list. Miscreated Monsters going away. You're going away. We're going to bring Ray back in. And who's the other one I'm running with? Volgoth. Now. And Maneater's gone. And Arbiter's coming in. So this is the order it should be in. Because you want her... If she's going to revive somebody, you want her... You want her to revive whoever's in front. Now, unfortunately, you need the speed lead. So that means I'm going to put Arbiter in front here. And then I'm going to put Syl of the Drakes after that. And then I'm going to put Venus in. And then I'll put Volgoth in. I'll do something like that. And then I'm going to go to AI settings. This is kind of cool too. They've also changed it for the different rounds. But you can set it in here for like how you want to, you know, use your abilities and stuff like that. For Arbiter... I put her on to always use Enforced Humility if possible because it strips enemies of of any buffs that they have. And if the enemy has an unkillable, I have literally let the game run on my phone overnight. I've woken up and to discover that they've been hitting this guy that's got unkillable forever and ever and ever and ever. What are the stars next to the stage of stuff? That's based off of your performance on the stage. If you clear it once, you get 1 star. If you clear it with everybody living, but you used 4 people or 3 people to do it, you get 2 stars. If you clear it with everybody living, but you only use 2 people to do it, then you get 3 stars in campaign. So it kind of encourages you to make it to play it again with you know, different difficulty levels within. It's kind of nice. So anyways, I think that's the only one with the passive that I would absolutely tweak. Otherwise, I can just hit save and they're good. You can also set it so that... Actually, you know what? Because of this change, I'm going to go to round 3. Round 3 is the dragon fight. And I'm actually going to turn Enforced Humility off. Because there's no need for her to strip away a buff from the dragon. Because the dragon doesn't really get any buffs. Yeah. So that's kind of nice, you know? Also has to be below 10 minutes. Oh, thanks, Tashkent. Anyways, so that takes care of Dragon, and that takes care of my potty break and playing. And oh, see, 15 minutes have passed. So now I've got to do another poll here and see what else I can get. I don't know that I want to use gems. I could use gems to hit these 2 guys and farm more shield damage, but I don't know that I need to. I'm progressing quite nicely on that mission. I'm going to go ahead and whack an easy kill because I need all the easy kills I can get in this game. Come on, let's go. And I've been promising you guys FR25. It's coming, don't worry. It's the hard part about this game. There's always something else to do. You think you're done, and there's more things to do. So let me go down to clan here. Let me go down to clan quests. And
it doesn't help, guys, that he's very addicted to the game.
Yes. And you can see I'm halfway there with my shield. With 3 days to go, I'm halfway done. So I should be able to do that without spending gems. So I probably won't spend gems. Unless, Tashkent, you think I should, but I don't think I need to. What else did I get here? I got... I got rewards from Champion Chase because, of course, I got all those epics, so I can get that. I want to get to here, but I'm not going to do any more draws with big shards. I'm just going to keep playing the game, and hopefully I'll get enough champions just by playing the game. If I don't, I have fragment summons here. These are other free champions that you can summon. So I could summon this guy to get whatever the point value is, or I could summon this guy to get, he's an epic and he's a legendary, right? And doesn't cost me anything, and I can get these guys. And these are two guys that I definitely want on my account as well at some point, so. Okay. You can see here that the energy goes down by a certain amount of time. So I'll show you again what I do. I've got this energy refill ready to go. So I'm going to time this. I don't want to waste energy, so I want to wait. I generally wait until it's 2 minutes or more to my next to pull. So here we go. Now it's at 3 minutes. Now I'm going to claim. Then I'm going to go into Dragon again. Go down here. And I'm going to go ahead and just run again. And now we'll move over to warships. Drex is great for Doom Tower, just burns the bosses to the ground. I know. It's been killing me holding him for so long, but, of course I want to get it for, I want to hold on to it for the goodie stuff. All right, let's make that